So how do you know? How do you know? Before you know something, you have to learn something. Has anyone ever taught you how to know exactly what your intuition sounds like and speaks like to you? That's your first step. Being taught how your intuition speaks to you. One of my favorite questions as a holistic self love coach is, how do I know when my intuition is really speaking to me? How do I know if it's not my ego or fear or just something that I've learned and I decided that I was going to just do it just to be doing it, maybe from an influencer or a mentor or something like that. How do I know my intuition is actually me, the internal me, the wisdom of me? And I always look and I smile and I say, and I usually ask a question like, what does your intuition sound like to you? I will now wait for the answer. So I'm asking you, you clicked on this video, so you want to know, how do you know the difference? First, you have to be able to distinguish it for yourself. No one can tell you if it's your intuition or not because your intuition comes into you. It comes from the outside world, so to speak, from the different dimensions, from your spirit, from the life force that knows all things and everything, the wisdom, your higher self, God, whatever that is for you, the universe, source, and it speaks to you in your language, your preferred language, not anyone else's. It's going to speak to you ghetto five. If that's who you are, it's going to speak to you in Spanish or French. It's going to speak to you with an attitude at times because that's who you are. It's going to speak to you in a loving way, but in a firm way. It's not gonna tell you what to do. It's gonna make a statement of information. Personally, that's how my intuition speaks to me because I can only say what my intuition tells me. I've come to the conclusion and to the point in my life where sometimes there's those moments where I think it's my intuition and I start battling like boom, 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 boom. And I've learned that my intuition does not speak back when it says what it needed to say and then it just let it go. Now, me and my ego, we be going at it. Boom, 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 boom. We be having conversations. We be throwing situations up, contradicting ourselves, thinking and believing stuff that we no longer think and believe, being degrading to myself, but that's not your intuition. That's your ego self. That's your subconscious mind bringing up memories and ideas and values and norms that you at one point subscribe to, subscribe to, but you can always unsubscribe to them. Now, I ain't telling you to unsubscribe to me. Go ahead and subscribe to me. Go ahead and like and follow or subscribe. Put something in the comments if this is resonating with you. So, your intuition is not going to fear you, it's going to always provide faith and function. It's going to provide you a function of something to do. When I say to do, I mean to be, and to be, it means to do, whether that being is rest or that being is going to the store or that being is saving $10,000 or that being is I want you to go to the next level $100,000. Whatever that is, it's that's what it's going to have faith towards it. It's going to have a function of faith. That's the only way that I can express that right now because, we're doing this through a screen. So if you were in front of me, if I was coaching you, then I will get more information from you and I will have you pull out your journal and a pen and we're going to start writing and we're going to start dissecting and if you need, we're going to do a little research and we're going to take steps backwards to see where you've been and take steps forward to see where you want to go and then utilize your intuition to navigate that pathway. So, going back to your intuition, can I answer that definitively for you over the internet in this YouTube video? No, I cannot because you are the only voice in your mind, in your head, that can be able to distinguish that. And that's the truth. No one can tell you how to utilize your intuition. Only you can be able to listen and truly listen with the heart and have faith to know that that is true for you. How else do I want to say it? If you believe that your intuition said something to you and you no longer have the value system for that, or you no longer believe that that is true, then that's not your intuition. Again, that's your ego, or that's a confirmation of someone else's voice that is subconsciously within you. Your intuition will only guide you to the best part of who you are in the belief system that you currently hold. Now you will always become something else. Becoming is always going to be there. There's always going to be this future of becoming for your soul. So your soul changes and grows and learns and deletes and relearns and unlearns. But your spirit, the part that is part of the intuition, the intuitiveness, the in tuneness, the in tuneness of divine love, spirit, source, will only grow you to expand. And how I think of expansion is you're expanding in 360. Expansion is not always up, expansion is all around. You are able to take up space, whatever space that is, internally, and sometimes externally, depending on what environment you're in. Some people don't wanna take up space in external, but they wanna take up space internal because they want to be able to feed themselves more so on a spiritual level versus on a material level, which is nothing wrong with material, honey, because we here, we humans. We have to live the life in the human life. But your intuition is here to guide you, for you to be in tune of who you are with your spirit, and your soul is wanting to evolve and function in this human plane and to have the best life ever, as I would say. So celebrating the small intuitive wins when you've had function, fun, and faith to move forward, those wins you remember, and you remember how you felt, you remember what you've done, and then that's the research and the documentation you have to know better so you can do better when the next in tune or intuitive hits comes to you. See, we are spiritual beings, as they say, having a human experience, but this human experience is divinely connected to all things and everything. I am connected to you, you are connected to me, and we are connected to the stranger down the street, around the corner, in another continent. It's all connected some way, somehow. Small strings and cords connect us all because we all have life. And the life itself is a stream of consciousness. What else do I want to say about understanding your intuition? If you're looking for a coach to support you and you understand your intuition, my information is in the description box. But I want to leave you with this. When you're in tune, just like singing, there's harmony. There's harmony all around you. When you're in tune, you have peace. When you're in tune, it's a self-confidence. When you're in tune, it's like an energy bolt connected to you for you to move. And that's one of the best ways to know this intuition. And then when the doubt comes in, you know that's ego. When the fear comes in, you know that's ego. When you it doesn't meet a norm or a value that's coming up and say, well, you can't do this, or you can't do that, or you can't have this, or you can't have that. That's not your intuition. I can tell you that from personal experience. See, you can do and be anything you want to do and be. You just have to choose it. And when you do make that decision to for whatever you want to become. Get in tune of your next step and your next step and your next step. I love you guys so much. It's Coach Hunt. I have your greatest interest at heart. Stay tuned. Subscribe, like for all the good stuff. I want to go deeper in intuition because for me, it's my life right now. It's been my life for a long time, but it's truly, truly my life now. And I will always have self love as the self, meaning my soul evolving life force, be able to navigate this world and my becoming whomever I choose to be, utilizing my intuition. All right, I'm gone. I love you guys so much again. It's Coach Hunt. I have your greatest interest at heart. And watch the next video.